I still don't know how to do the safe spot. I'm gonna try it. No. I think the safe spot is just too dangerous, guys. The safe spot is just too dangerous. Yeah, this is why you shouldn't rely on safe spots. You can only learn them if you have save states. Fammi said that it was easy to just ease your way into it, and it just didn't work. That's what I did, Fammi. So I did exactly what Fammi said here, where I started above it, and then I tried to lower myself into it, and it just didn't work. You do it before it starts, not after it? Well, you never specified that, Fammi. I always complain that Fammi never explains things really well, and this is case in point. He waits until after you know, he doesn't explain, you know, exactly what needs to be done. He's really good at doing things, not so much explaining it in detail. That's what you do in the video? Well, I wasn't trying to do the safe spot because I was too scared at the beginning. But then after I died, I was like, you know what? Let's try to do the safe spot. That's kind of backwards. Yeah, you're right, Bully. I should have tested it when I had no bombs, not right after I died. Now, some of the things he says, like, if it's something simple, like, for example, the quick kill on Trump King, I'm slowly kind of figuring out how that works. But when it comes to complicated things like safe spots, that's when Fammi really struggles to explain. Because the most complicated part of safe spots is the setup. What else in safe spots would be complicated? Well, that's, I mean, yeah. Once you get the setup, then you're good. But explaining the setup can sometimes be really difficult. Oh, no! Oh, wait, okay, what if I... Okay, no, I can't do it. I was gonna try to bomb into it. Oh! Okay, this is GG, this is GG, this is GG, this is GG. This is GG. I think another problem is I haven't memorized the order of the patterns yet either. So I didn't know that that was coming. I didn't know that it was time for that attack. And I was like, wait, is this the attack? Is this the attack? And then I was waiting to get confirmation, and then by the time I realized it was the attack, I wasn't in position anymore. But okay, no, it's after the gummy worms. I'll definitely want to remember that for Yuka, because I do not want to do that with Yuka. Alright. Throwing for content? I was not throwing for content. What? When did I throw for content? I'm not gonna bother. Oh my god. Just get over here, man. Thank you. Ah. Man. If I didn't take that death, it's really unfortunate that that bullet clipped me. I love how Fammi keeps talking about the safe spot. He's like obsessed with the safe spot. He's like, oh, my beloved, my safe spot. He's like in love with it. But it's like, which, I mean, makes sense if once you've mastered the safe spot, yeah, sure. But without save states, you just can't do it. There's barely anything to master? Yeah, you say that, but it's very, very difficult. Everything about it is hard to do. No, not only, listen, stop playing around, okay, Alan? The thing about it is like, you need to have save states with it. With save states, it's probably really, really easy to learn. Because, you know, you're not under pressure, and there's no stakes. But starting above the spawner, slowing going down? Yeah! How do you line yourself up? You have yet to explain that, Fammi! How stupid are you? God damn! Get your head Things are easier when you're not under pressure. That's why you need save states to learn it. That's why we use save states to practice things. That's why we have practice patch. You learned the safe spot with save states. Did you not? Not like you were— That doesn't matter! What? What does this take? Fammi! It doesn't matter if you're under no pressure, if you're under pressure in your run. You already know how to do it! You already practiced it off, like, with save states. Once you already know how to do it, even if you're under pressure, you should still be able to do it. Learning it under pressure is completely different. I'm literally going to lose an entire run right now because Fammi is so freaking, like, adamant about the safe spot. I just know if I just ignore the safe spot, I can get this run right now. But Fammi is so adamant about me learning the safe spot. I'll give it another try. But I swear to frick, if I die trying to do the safe spot again, you know, Fammi, you're getting timed out for like for 10 minutes. I will start above the spawner. I will, you know, and I will lower myself in, and I will accept my death if it happens. And if I die, you get timed out for 10 minutes. Imagine this is the run too. Imagine I'm wrong and the safe spot is like super duper lenient and you don't have to line yourself up at all. Imagine. And then I get this run and then I have to upload it to YouTube. My shame. You got to have your terms, now you get to have mine? Oh no! Put up, Fammi was right on my Touhou layouts? I couldn't stage that if I wanted to. Oh, dude. But, I mean, we learned something. We now know how big that safe spot is. And it's apparently pretty goddamn big. Because I don't think I was centered at all. I mean, I tried to center myself as much as I could, but I don't think I was, like, as pixel perfect as possible as I could have been. You didn't know that? I didn't know either. You know? There's not really any way to know that until you successfully do it, either. So I still don't feel like I'm necessarily too terribly wrong, because, like, it's scary, you know? It's really, really scary to try that. You know, when you have absolutely no idea how big the safe spot is. But clearly there's a lot of leniency in there. And Fammi even said I was too low. So, well, I mean, I'll tell you this, Fammi. What you've done is you've proven how reliable it is by making me do it. if you want to prove to somebody how reliable it is, you can now you have an example of somebody who is terrified of doing it almost like, you know what I mean? So Slolololol? What's up, Cinnamon? Did you just miss it? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? Not only did you miss it, you missed something hilarious. You missed a hilarious moment of yeah, I got the run doing something I said wasn't gonna work because I was too scared to do it. It was a safe spot. I was so terrified of doing the safe spot. And, what do you call it? I was so terrified of doing the safe spot that I just didn't want to do it. And then finally, I came around, you know, Fammi, like, basically, like, Fammi basically, like, yelled at me for 10,000 years to just try the safe spot the way he's been doing it. And, like, I tried it once and I got scared and I bombed and I bailed out. And then, like, but the second time, I was, like, adamant that it wasn't gonna work. And I said, okay, fine. I will lose this run just to prove you wrong. And I ended up just proving him right. Because I set myself up. And then I just did the safe spot. Like, immediately. and then that was the run that succeeded.